Gone already past that into 27 degrees. I think Nick Plu's coming out of the UK. Wins today. Congratulations, Nick. That's a pleasure. Anyway, it is Wednesday, the 29th of January, last Wednesday of the month. That month's gone really quickly, it really has. But I think we better do this. Oh, come on. Oh. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today, believe me, absolutely elated. We have royalty in the room, we really, really do, coming out of Michigan. Believe me, it's an absolute pleasure. Sorry, Indiana, let's get it right. We're going to Michigan next. Indiana is our very, very good friend and male artist of the year 24-25. We're talking about Michael Sparger. And believe me, you're going to absolutely love this. We've got a new release for you today. But first of all, let me do this. Let me welcome everybody on board. It's nice to have you guys with us. If you're a first-time viewer, a special welcome to you. Literally. Thank you for reminding me. Now, tell you what. Why not become part of the family? We call it the noise here at Galaxy, and simply because we hear you. You're loud. You really are, and we listen. We do. One person can make a difference, and has in the past. So, thank you for joining us. Enjoy today's guest show. Of course, yes, Male Artist of the Year 24-25, Michael Sparger is joining us. Here he is with Different Man today. You're right here at Galaxy. Good morning. Whee!
How you doing, Ellen?
Let me pop that there. Gosh, there are so many devices around here. Oh, look out, Mike. Tia's on. She's watching. Yeah, Milton Blake's joining us as well. Nice to have you on board, Milton. It really, really is. And, gosh, it's hot in here, Barbara. Almost got it wrong. Almost said Michigan. It's Indiana. We're going to Michigan next.
Yeah, I like Michigan. We go there a lot.
Okay. Very cool.
That's a nice place.
Weren't they under snow just a few days ago?
They get snow all the time up there, so.
Yeah.
And we're pretty up north. We're pretty north up here too, so we get quite a bit, but we haven't had a big snow here yet this year.
You're lucky. Well, I can't stand snow. I hate it. It's cold. Well, it's not actually. Have you ever noticed when you're out in the snow, you actually do sweat a lot? You do. Honestly, when I very first started being a radio announcer in the school holidays, because being at university, they used to send us up to the ski resort for 2 weeks, me and a friend of mine, right? I had no choice because once we were there for 2 weeks. That was it. You weren't coming back down again. But all the supplies and everything we needed were there. We didn't mind because we met a lot of American women on skis and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So we weren't. So it was just the cold. But we were actually quite surprised that you weren't that cold in the snow.
Right.
You know, you sweat a lot. You do. Mark Willardell is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Mark. It really, really is. Welcome back. CC Critters joining us. Wolf Milestone. Hello, Wolf. Nice to have you on board as well. David Denzel Krantz is watching. David Jesse Denzel Krantz. Peter Hoffman. Hello, Peter. Nice to have you back as well. Believe me, today...
And Paula Riccioni.
Very, very cool. I'm looking forward to meeting her. I really, really am, because I like her work. Believe me, you've got to be literally one of the best indie artists in the world to even get considered to be played here on Galaxy radio station. And today we're talking to the best 24-25 Male Artist of the Year. I'm so proud to be able to talk to Michael Sparger. I really, really am. Have just met the family. Of course, we're talking about Tia. Nice to have you on board, Tia. Owen. Love is here. And Dad. Really do. And yes, you're right. He does look a little bit like Kenny Rogers. He really, really does. I hope he doesn't get called Santa Claus too much.
We go everywhere to get at night.
Oh look, I was down in the supermarket the other day, and this little kid's going up to his mum, going, "Look, Santa." And she goes, "Yeah, that's what he does when he's not working in the North Pole." That's what he looks like. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Michael Sparger. Welcome back, Michael. It is a pleasure to have you.
Well, thank you all for having me. I'm glad to be back on and catch up with you, Grant.
Well, believe me, my friend, I am honoured to have you back. It really is a pleasure. It really, really is. Now, we opened up the show with, I think, your most requested track, to be very honest with you. Unfortunately, I don't get to put the shows together. That's production. They do all of that. I get the good stuff. I get to talk to you. But there is a definite point there because, well, I got to be honest, I'm still playing Different Man Today in my car.
Well, I appreciate that. There's a new version of that I went back in the studio with Kurt Ryland in Clarksville, Tennessee, and it's a little different. I believe it's more country.
I tell you what, I think you should be popping that down the pipeline to me.
Yeah, I will. I will do that.
Do that because I would dearly love to hear it. But believe me, I think this is your most popular track so far. I really, really do. And I think that's why production have put it in today, literally. So, I got to ask you, Michael, we better refresh everybody's memory. As a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on X? Are you on Facebook? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you have somebody respond for you? I do.
I'm working with a new label now. I recorded this year with Kurt Ryle. He's a very successful Nashville songwriter and producer, and you couldn't ask for a better guy. But me and my friend Brent, and you'll see Brent's music too. Him and I did a recording together at the time we were down in Clarksville, and we were at it on the label together. It's called Matador Legacy, and it's out of Texas with Edward Williams, and they've been great to us so far. I'm working with a lady also named Dina Wood, and they really know what they're doing. As an artist, we don't have, all we want to do is play our music and get it out there and be heard. There's a lot of things that I don't know how to do. So the sad thing is you pay the wrong people to do the job for you, and it never gets done correctly. But I finally found somebody to work with that did it correctly this time and got it out there for me.
You know, I understand 110% what you're saying about paying the wrong people. And we've had a few artists over the years say to us, Grant, you know, these people are just... And then I've got the other hand where people say, listen, I couldn't operate the way I do without these people working behind me, if you know what I mean. So your support systems are very, 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 very important. And believe me, your closest support systems, of course, being Tia and Dad and Owen, they are the most important people of the lot because they are the ones that let you do you and do what you want to be doing. And you couldn't get better than that, believe me.
Exactly.
You know, I'm absolutely loving your work right now. I've got to be honest with you. I really, really am. And I think it would be remiss of me if I didn't say, tell me about another Jesse James. Now, believe me, I know the history of Jesse James. Being a bit of a historian myself, I really, really do know the history of Jesse James, but why another Jesse James? Tell me all about this.
Well, I got in contact with the owner, or he's part owner, of Clarksville Creations. And they're a label out of Clarksville, Tennessee. As a younger man, Clarksville, Tennessee, I spent 3 years there in the 101st Airborne Division in the United States Army. It was my old stomping grounds, and I kept hearing about this Kurt Ryle, and I was promised that I was going to meet him. Actually, I drove down, I think 3 times to meet Kurt, and I don't think Kurt knew that I was even there to meet him, to be honest with you. He wasn't told. I was told I was going to meet him, but that wasn't the case. It was just to get me to Nashville, I guess. But I called Kurt and I said, it's not me that's not wanting to meet you. I'm sorry all these meetings failed. But Kurt didn't even know anything about this. So he invited me to come down and meet him. And I went to his studio. And that was the first song that he played for me. He said that he was looking for somebody to sing this song that he had wrote. And Jesse James was a song that he played on the Mel Tillis show when he was first coming out. And just a couple of people had recorded that. And he said it really hadn't went anywhere, and he would like to see me to record that. So Jesse James is a song that Kurt Ryle, you have to look him up. He's a really nice guy. It's a song that he wrote, and he kind of threw me a bone, really, is what he did, to try to help me out and open some doors for me that I couldn't open for myself.
You don't.
But
since we've been playing,
great.
Honestly, since we've been playing it so far, thank you. 1,788 requests for it, and still climbing. So believe me, it is making a huge, huge hit here at Galaxy. It really is. Gotta say,
that's good to hear.
Gotta say hi to the crew from Country Music Social Media. Quote, hi there, we help others live the dream too. I agree. Ken, believe me, I get you. And you do such a great job. You really, really do. And all of your crew. Really, really brilliant work. That really is. Brent Bordeaux is joining us as well as Tia Timmons. So I tell you what, let's get it underway and release officially here at Galaxy, and I think it's going to be a #1 hit, I really do, is Michael Sparger and another Jesse James. You're here at Galaxy. Good morning. Gosh, it's hot in here. Wow.
Was it 60 something?
68 outside, but add another 15 for in here because of all the computers and everything we've got going on. It's you know, your kidneys die after 40 degrees, 41 degrees. You start to decay and break down. So
It's a hot one, huh?
oh well. At least we're not like some parts of Australia. They're at 55 degrees right now.
Oh, wow.
That's just nuts. And that's Celsius. That's not Fahrenheit. That's Celsius. And, you know,
Wow.
some of these guys that live out the outbacks like Pilsborough and places like that, you know, just nothing but desert. You got to be nuts to live out there.
You're just to kill you in Australia.
Well, the thing is, you can drop an egg on the bloody footpath and it's cooked before you even bend over to pick it up.
Well, I wouldn't last an hour over there.
No, me neither. Me neither. Joel says hi from London. Hello, back to
Sean
London.
Meekin. How are you? Please, can we do an interview with you?
Sean Meekin.
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah.
Hello, Sean. Happy New Year to you, buddy. It really is a pleasure to catch up with you again. And, yeah, good call, Barbara. We would love to do an interview with you again, Sean.
Hello, Brent.
Brent Bordeaux. Hello, Miss Barbara.
Oh, hi,
Brent's
Sammy.
he's there's a couple musicians on there. One is David Krantz. He's a good guy. Brent, him and I are on the same label together. And his music, it seems like we came out together. You guys will have to check out his music. He's really good.
Okay. Monty Connor is joining us as well. Nice to have you on board.
Send me
I got
your
the name right,
music,
didn't I?
everyone.
Brent Bordeaux?
Yeah, you
Yep.
got it right. I can't pronounce it myself. It's different every time I pronounce it.
He said that, not me.
Hi, Franco.
Is that right, Beata?
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Sonny Sorabia is watching. Nice to have you on board, Sonny. Franco Nanucci, hello, brother man. Happy 25 to you. And Sasha Herbert, welcome back. Nice to have you joining us as well. Now, I'll tell you what, today we're talking to the Galaxy Male Artist of the Year, 24-25. So very, very proud to speak to Michael Sparger. Now, Michael, I've got to ask you, we've just released, officially now, another Jesse James. Anything new coming out in the near future?
Yeah, I recorded 4 songs while I was in Clarksville with Kurt Ryle. 3 of them was his. I redid A Different Man today, and the rest of the album is going to be all my original music and the music that you guys haven't heard before. So I got some new stuff, a lot of new stuff coming out. And the songs Kurt threw to me, they're great songs.
You know,
They're really good.
that makes me excited, Michael. It really, really does. I love, love, love everything you do. I really, really do. And I can't wait to hear new Michael Sparger music. I really, really can't. I mean, honestly, last year we just couldn't get you off the playlist. You were there every morning, and again, it's starting 2025, another Jesse James. I'm seeing you again every morning. This is fantastic. I'm loving this and wanting to keep this relationship rolling. So new music for me, fantastic. It really, really is like food.
I really appreciate you all. I really do. I'm proud of that.
Believe me, we're very, very proud of you as well. Anita Awake, female artist of the year here at Galaxy 2425 is watching as well. And believe me, we've got royalty in the house today. We really, really do. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Michael, don't go anywhere. We're going to wrap it up right now. We'll take a couple of pickies. You know what we do after this. But again, really looking forward to catching up with you in the near future. We'd love to have you back again. Will you come back for another interview?
Oh, absolutely. I love this station. You guys have been very good to me. And I really am proud of that, being your male vocalist. I really appreciate that. That meant a lot to me.
Well, believe me, we absolutely appreciate you and what you do. And, of course, your support team, everything like that. We've got to thank everybody that supports and makes the music in the Michael Sparger movement happen. It is a big deal. It really, really is. We love Michael. Wayne Spring is watching as well. Nice to have you on board, Wayne. But tell you what, don't go anywhere, because very, very shortly we're heading all the way over to Michigan. I'm going to get it right. We're going to be talking to Gabe Shulman. Looking forward to this. I've not met Gabe before. So believe me, this is great. It really, really is. So, thank you for joining us. See you very, very shortly. And from me here at Galaxy, all I can say is happy radio, everyone. How was that, Mike?
That was short, sweet, and easy, wasn't it?
It kind of was. It kind of was. Yeah.
Yes,
You
longer
guys are
one.
easy to talk to.
Oh, that's good.
How many countries we doing done?
Yeah, I want to say hi.